Hey guys, how you doing today? Solex here, and I'm bringing you an insane guide today. No fucking joke. Today, like seriously, right, are you ready? Today we're going to be looking at a guide where we're going to be getting around 400 to 500k made XP per hour. We're also going to be getting around 200 to 300 charms per hour. And we're also going to be making over $1 million an hour, all doing the same thing, because this is fucking OP. Obviously, you'll make more depending on your mage level and what gear you're wearing. I'm wearing utterly stupidly shit gear. Just this is nowhere even near max. So yeah, obviously you'll be able to do better than me. This is just showing you that you can do it in literally Arims, not even an arcane stream, using the blast. And then using a staff of light, infinity boots. My hotbar, what I'm using. We're using rack, which is obviously just the basic ability. Chain, combust, wild magic, asphyxiate, dragon breath, and then we don't use any other mage spells apart from omnipower and metamorphosis. Tsunami is there. I don't use it though. I just have it there because it fits nicely. Then I have regenerate for when I'm out of combat, but we will never be out of combat. Well, you shouldn't be anyway, unless you're looting, and then you can use your regenerate then to get your health back. Anticipation will reduce 10% of the damage, and freedom, as I said, just to fill up one slot. So what we're going to be doing is actually killing Mithril Dragons with their weakness, which is Earth spells. So we go to our mage book, and I'm going to be using Earth Surge, but as I'm a noob, I don't have 90 mage, so I'll be using magic pots, which now give a plus 12. Yes, fuck my life, plus 12 mage. I go to 100. I got a 1 level in an hour from literally just hit 87. Now I'm 88 and I've gained 130k XP in 1 hour. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I did them for a Slayer task. Then I tested them out without the Slayer helmet. And you still fucking wreck them. So basically, this is your setup what you want. You don't have to bring a Moss Titan. You can bring a Bunyip. You don't even need a Familiar. But I'm bringing a Moss Titan just to do a tiny bit of extra damage. And if I need it there, it's heals. Requirements for this guide. You're definitely going to need 92 prayer. Soul Split really fucking helps. If you have 95, you are going to increase the XP per hour, your drops and everything. So 95 really helps if you've got Torment, but you will need Soul Split. We are going to have Soul Split on literally nearly all the time. What else are we going to need? You're going to need super anti-fires. Obviously, you can get a DFS and a wand, but you'll be doing less damage. You'll be doing like faster hits, but you'll be doing less damage unless you've bought the Virtus wand, which is 52 mil. And that's just in GE. That's not even street price, mate. So good luck with getting a Virtus wand. So I'm just using the Staff of Light, because, yeah. So you want to make your way to the Ancient Caverns. The reason I really like this for money, prayer pots are so cheap, they're like 4.2k maximum at the minute. And each trip I'm getting like 6 rune battle axes alone. Then I got rune bars, ancient pages. They don't cost much, but I mean they don't cost anything, but they're great for the barbarian task. So using the fairy rings, you want to go to the ancient cavern. You don't have to. You can go north of Ardi and use the water, like where you jump through the whirlpool. You can do it that way. But I'm just gonna be chilling my booty off and using fairy rings. So quite high requirements for this, for like doing all of this. So what we want to do before you go up the stairs, seeing as brutals aren't aggressive anymore, pot up. So you want to drink your super anti-fire and your magic pot. Make sure you've got your auto cast on your surge. And then when you head upstairs, you want to put your quick curses on, which is on Torment and Soul Split. Then you want to stand within melee distance. The reason being, Mage has high melee and mage defense, and you'll just be using mage against them, which is their weakness. So and they do use all three of the combat triangle. They do range, so yeah, you know, it's better if you stand in melee distance so they don't range you. So you see there, you get 3.9k mage XP per kill. Killed it, what was that, under 30 seconds? So you can get around 120 kills per hour times 4k, that's 480k. Now obviously, big moves are asphyxiate, it will stun them, and while they're stunned, it will heal you because obviously you got soul split on. To max out your damage, what you want to make sure you're doing it is use your rack, then a skill, then rack, then a skill, then rack, and then you want to use your thresholds. If you have both your thresholds on cooldown, then you want to use an ultimate. It's pretty much how it goes. So let's go prayer part, get within distance. These are really good for charms as well because they drop in 4 charms a kill. If you get 120 kills in an hour, that's going to be 480k mage XP, and you're going to get, how many is that? 480 charms. So it just, seriously, it's a really good way to do a lot of things. You're going to be gaining money, gaining loads of charms, and gaining mage XP. I think this is probably one of the fastest mage XP. In beta though, this was 1.2 mil XP because you could kill them even faster. And you can AoE these, but obviously it's high risk of death. There is 3 over there, sometimes 4, which you can AoE. What was that drop? 2 rune bars, bam. There's my prayer pots paid for already. Well, like most of them. So let's just use my moves. And yeah, look. Now, just mage pots boosting that much is kind of silly. So yeah, asphyxiate stuns them and it'll do around, well, it can do anywhere between 1.7k with just 1 hit happening to up to like 5k damage. So it's a really good move. I use Omni Power because you got the chance to hit like a 4k, which is obviously really nice. And you don't have to worry about being within melee distance these to, like, you know, take damage because you actually want to be within their melee distance because of the new combat triangle. Occasionally do Dragon Breath while you're waiting for your cooldowns, but it's mainly these 5 here and then Omni Power. If you are starting to die a bit, you can use Anticipation to reduce your damage by 10% and, you know, fuck shit up like a boss. Get my loot. So if I didn't loot, I could easily just go to multi and start fucking hell. I could just start, you know, AoEing them down, but then you start to lose the ability to loot because you're killing so fast, and because there's so many on you, if you stop fighting, you will start to die because you're using soul split to keep you alive. So, right, that one just got wrecked. So I'm just going to turn my prayer off. I got gold charms that time. Okay, didn't turn my prayer off. Whatever. Blood runes are going to be another source of money. You'll get around like 100 to 200k's worth in blood runes as well. So those alone will pay for more than enough of your prayer pots, even if you don't get any rune drops. But because of the update now, all metal dragons drop rune drops really often. So, like, all the loot tables been sorted out as well. And if you think about it, these are extremely good effigies, and, well, they're okay effigies. They're 178, which they got lowered, which was annoying. They used to be amazing effigy droppers, but they're good for elite clue scrolls as well. So if you're looking for elite clues and you want mage XP, that's another reason to come here. Combo win on these, you want to use combust and then asphyxiate, because you see it'll do the dot as well as your asphyxiate damage, and that can be a lifesaver at times because you do so much damage if you're really low if you got more than one on you, there's 4 blue charms. You can asphyxiate one, and you'll be able to tank out just from the damage you're doing and healing from Soul Split. So just keep at it. You know, you'll get used to it. Do not pray range. There's no point. Just go within melee distance of them and fuck their shit up. Green charms that time. I need to get blues though, which are over here. I need to make some room. So I hope you really do like this guide. Test it out. As I said, you will need 90 or 70 mage, depending on which one you use. Would be the faster method. Obviously, if you're using surges, you're gonna absolutely dominate them like me. If you don't have 85, oh my thing's bugged out there. If you don't have, God, if you don't have 85 herblore for super anti-fires, then you will need to use obviously DFS and a wand. So it's got Omni Power, bitch. Take some of this Omni Power. If you really are poor and can't afford earths and airs, because that's all it costs now to use spells. So just think about this. This costs literally nothing, and you're killing Mithril Dragons. Myth Dragons. You have a chance for a Dragon Full Helm. Just a shitload of shit. See, like how I'm sending away now, I am taking quite a bit of damage. Green Jav, Screen Charm. What was over there? Gold Charm. That's fine. I can just go back over and beast these. What I usually do is when I've been here long enough for them to stop being aggressive, I'll go to the 3 spot over there just because it's a little bit faster and I don't have to run around as much. But while they're aggressive, I do not want to be taking 3-4 Myth Dragons on at once. So just give you the first 5 minutes just testing out on these first before you start, you know, trying to be a big boy. Omni Power is really good as well to get some health back. So come on, Green Charm. I'm going to show you metamorphosis on these as well. Basically what it does, gives you 50% extra damage on all your moves, and for fuck's sake. Prayer, dumbass. Why is it not using it? Anyway, gives you 50% extra damage on all of your abilities and your auto attack, and will also make all your casts free. So even I use the Staff of Light, so I'm not really like into Metamorphosis because it doesn't last long enough for you to even get to your next ultimate to build up. Unless you're using adrenaline potions, then the extra 50% in PvP would be really helpful. So there's the first rune battle axe. Bam. That's 27k. There's 5 pots paid for, and I only brought 12. So as you can see, it's just really good. And then the other 2 rune bars pay for the pots as well. But by the time all these pots have been used, I'll be on my way to getting more items. And if I get any chewed bones, then I've got a chance for Dragon Full Helm. Obviously, if I get elites, that's just even better. So yeah, just obviously you're gonna need to test it out. So how much XP? That was like 44k. I did 11 kills. Don't know how long that was, but obviously I am commentating and I was looting, and I'm not trying very hard to do this. I'm gonna need to pot again. And it will get a bit faster when you go to the 3 spot, as I said, but obviously I'm not gonna do that while they're aggressive to me, because that would be silly. So I hope you have fun watching this guide. Go test it out for yourself, and if you do and really like it, why not just give me a sub? You know, be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'll see you later, bitches. Solex out. And there we go. I just got another ancient page. Yeah, that's like my 8th now. Anyway, bye. Way, second ancient page. This trip. Lol. Bye.